Hello again, this is Mina. I'm a technical support specialist and a cybersecurity analyst. This is one of the videos for cybersecurity Kali Linux tools. And today we're going to talk about another tool, which is, I believe, I'm going to talk today about Zenmap. So let's jump to Zenmap and let's see what does it do exactly. So Zenmap is an official graphical user interface, a GUI for Nmap. There was a video before about Nmap. So Nmap, it's a command prompt on network scanner. Zenmap, it's an official or a graphical user interface for a network scanner. It represents scan results and allow users to have profiles for different scanning activities. We have some examples that I've put here: intense scan, safe scan results, and network topology view. So let's jump into our virtual machine and we can explore this tool. I'm gonna minimize this one. Let me bring up my virtual machine. So I'm gonna close this one because this is an old um, tool that I was using before. This is Kali Linux. I installed Kali Linux on a VMware workstation as a virtual machine for testing to show you the tools. So if we click on the application here and we say Zenmap, so we have Zenmap and Zenmap group, which is an admin access. So I will just click on this one, so it will run as an administrator, and then it will ask me to enter the password for the admin. I'm just doing this now. And let me maximize this one. So this is the look of the GUI itself. And target, you put here the target or the list. You specify the profile. You want intense scan plus UDP, all TC ports, no pinging if you want. These are different commands to run. Let's say, if I click, let's say ping scan, the command it will use, it's nmap minus sn. If I jump to another one, let's say quick scan, then it will use nmap minus t4 minus f, and then once I put the target here, I will show you later on, but it's when you choose a profile, it's just using the nmap command, and then it will show you as a graphical interface. So let's say intense scan, no ping. I will just use a quick scan for now for this demo or just testing. So we need a target. If you want to put a range, you can. If not, if you know a specific IP address, you can just put an IP address. So I have another machine here that it's a Windows 10 and it has firewall on. Let me get this IP address. So I'm just gonna open. What is IP address of this one? So this one 192.168.244.131. This is the IP address of this machine. I'll just keep this one on. So let me put this one. So I will just type here 192.168.244.131. And if, as you can see here, it's just populating the command prompt for Nmap. It's using Nmap, and then I'm gonna press on scan. Now it's telling me that we have open port 3389. It's open on this machine. The MAC address of the machine, it's between brackets VMware, so it's telling me it's a virtual machine, not a physical one. So we have one IP address, one host up, and scanned in how many seconds. So it's using Nmap, but it's just a graphical interface. If I'm clicking here, it's gonna put all the ports that it discovered. The topology, we have only two machines here. Host details, the host is up and There is no more. That's the IP address. We know this. It's a MAC address. We don't have any other information. And the scan, it's unsaved. You can save this one later on if you want. Okay, let me try again, but at this time we'll disable the firewall, so we'll see more details on the scanning itself. So I'm just gonna turn off the firewall. It's telling me there is no protection, and I'm sure, yeah, there is no antivirus also on this one. So let's scan this one again, and now I have more ports are open because the firewall is off, and it's telling me all the information about each one. Now if we say regular scan, let's say trace route, and then Nmap is changed, and then you're getting the results through the interface itself. So Zenmap, it's just a graphical interface on using Nmap itself. It's a little bit easy if you don't want to use the terminal and just use Nmap as a command prompt. You type everything in command. You just choose a profile. Now let's try. I know there is Nmap minus capital O that will give me the operating system. So it will try to detect the operating system on the machine itself. Once I type a different command that is not in a profile, you see the profile, it just disappeared, and you can save it later on as a new profile or command. If you know a command that it's not in the profiles and you need to create one for yourself, you can. If we can just do here, so I will just say this one, detect OS on the target, and then save changes. If you open this one, you will find it here. So once you click on this one, it will put this command. Let's scan it and see. Just waiting for result to come back. And now it's telling me these are the open ones. I've got a bunch of we don't understand anything of this one, but at least we can detect something, because let's say this one 3389 MS, that means it's a Microsoft, so I'm assuming it's a machine, a Windows machine. It's VMware, so I know that it's a virtual machine, not a physical machine. And then oh, that's strange. It did not detect the whole operating system correctly. Sometimes the tool doesn't work exactly as you need. You need to use another tool. So let me copy this one and let's try Nmap itself. So let's try it. If we type Nmap in the command prompt or the terminal, so it's telling us here. So now Nmap detects correctly, so it's running Windows 10, and it's just telling you the build number. It's between 1709 to 1909. So you need to look for the tools that you need. Sometimes the tool you're using doesn't give you the whole information correctly, so you need to use another one. And that's how you use a Zenmap tool itself. Thank you for watching, and wait for other videos about Kali Linux and cybersecurity tools.